Hey everybody, it's Harry from Dilbertesque BBQ. I'm in Las Vegas today and I'm with my buddy Phil. We're gonna go try the best Sin City barbecue in Nevada right here.
So this is Jessie Rae's barbecue. They're known for Las Vegas style, over the top, crazy barbecue. You've heard of Houston, you've heard of Kansas City style in Memphis and everywhere else around the world, but you've never had Las Vegas barbecue. Jessie Rae's barbecue. We're gonna go try it out.
Taking out the trash. Hey, watch it. You watch it. You can it.
So it's a legit barbecue joint because these are classic traditional smokers.
That's a GMG.
Oh, it's a GMG?
Yep.
Holy moly.
It's a big GMG.
Never seen a GMG this way.
Me either.
We got this dish to be created for our hockey team here in Vegas. Our stadium called at T-Mobile Arena is called the Fortress. So we needed something big and beautiful. So I created what we call the Fortress, and it starts off with this rib ring that we smoke like this. And then we're gonna stuff it with fries and mac and cheese and brisket and hot links and some little bit of sauce on top, and you just go at it literally any way that you want. Las Vegas, baby. Las Vegas style barbecue right there. So this is a rack of spare ribs. We cook it in a crown, and we're just gonna coat the outside with a little bit of sauce. Inside like that. Just a little bit. We're gonna stuff it with French fries. What's an over-the-top dish without some macaroni and cheese next, right? Mac and cheese. So we're just gonna set that right on top, like that. We're gonna take some off of the point.
Okay, get some fatty here.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks good. Look at that.
Hey, how you doing today?
Yeah, food porn right there.
I always like to use the fatty end for this. Put a nice pile on top.
Oh man, look at that.
Okay. And then we'll stay there. For our brisket, we like to give a little finishing rub on top of all of our brisket. Just a little bit like that. Kind of cut one of our little baby links up next to it.
Looks like there's cheddar in there.
Cheddar jalapeno. Yeah.
Cheddar jalapeno links.
Yeah. All right, then we have a sauce. It's called the Vegas sauce.
The Vegas sauce.
The Vegas sauce.
Can you tell kind of what's in it?
What's in Vegas? It's literally everything. So it's got vinegar, it's got mustard, it's got brown sugar, it's got maple. It's a little bit of everything, and we put this just a dollop on pretty much everything we serve, just to give it a little just punch in the face. We don't offer this on the tables or anything. Wannabe Alabama white sauce. You know, not even close to the original, but it's the best we can do.
Pretty.
And then one more step.
All right, and a knife right in the middle here. You need to cut it up. Excellent.
My gloves out of the way. Sorry.
Excellent. Okay.
Thank you, Eric.
All right, you do the honors, Phil, and cut it up. And
Okay.
we got plenty of forks here. We got 3 KCBS judges here. We're gonna give it a shot, and we're gonna try all of Jessie's famous sauces.
We're just gonna open it up like this.
Yep.
Open it up.
Whoa.
Woohoo! I think we need about 10 people to eat that.
Yeah. Wow.
Ladies first. Yeah, buddy. Gotta get some
Mac and cheese,
some of that jalapeno cheddar
sausage. Oh,
sausage
yeah,
right there. Oh yeah, baby.
Holy moly.
Holy moly, it's falling apart here.
It's kind of crazy.
Okay, we're gonna eat the ribs first.
Well, first of all, you lived up to the over the top Las
hype,
Vegas
yep.
Sin City style. You know what I mean? The ribs were just like I remember them when I was a kid. You know, they're that finger licking, all off the bone style. A little different than, of course, competition where just one bite is still there. These are fall off the bone, but overall flavors very great. Jalapeno cheddar sausage was really, really good. Overall,
I like kind of the mix of the sweet and the spicy and the savory, and it's all kind of there.
All right, good. So it's a good rib. This is really what you would expect. It's falling off the bone. This is how they serve it in restaurants. So from that regard, it's very good. Got a nice kind of tender, moist rib. The sauce complements it well. The sauce is sort of a little bit sweet, right? A little bit tangy, a little bit spicy. So it's got all the flavors there. The brisket was super moist, tender, beefy, very juicy. The jalapeno sausage was really good. A little bit small compared to what we're seeing used to, but this is really kind of like a baby sausage, right?
Baby
Right.
size,
Good
yeah.
good flavor and good crunch on the casing also.
Yep.
Got smoke without too much.
Yep.
Not too much smoke. Try the sides too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, pretty good crinkle cut potato and the mac and cheese.
Try this mac and cheese.
Pretty good too. Good mac and cheese. The Fortress. All right, so Mike's gonna be fixing a few more items for us, and this is the first item, but I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Me too.
Yes.
Cool. All right, some pulled pork, right?
Yep. Looks like we got
Pork,
some
brisket.
more bark style, and then we've got some flat and some point underneath there.
Oh wow! Oh my God!
Holy crap.
Holy cow!
This is our maniac. This is our signature dish.
Maniac. Okay.
We have the best coleslaw you've ever had
Oh,
here.
best coleslaw.
You'll see.
Okay.
In case you're not full enough,
yeah.
here's some bread.
What is this one?
I don't know.
This chicken? What is this?
That's rib tips.
Oh, rib tips.
yeah.
Got it.
Rib
Rib
tips.
tips. Okay, rib tips.
Pulled
baby
pork,
backs with-
brisket, and rib tips.
Okay, got it.
This
We're with
one
ya.
is made with pulled pork.
Pulled pork. Wow.
That's
Can I
our
get a-
signature dish right there.
You get a
Rib
brisket.
tips. Yes.
Okay, let's taste the pork, rib tips, and then give an impression here.
Pretty good.
Wow, good.
And I have to say, it's really, really good on the Reaper.
Oh, the Reaper sauce.
The Reaper sauce.
I was surprised how much I liked it. I was scared it was gonna hurt.
All right, so I had the pork, brisket, flat, and the rib tips. Rib tips very good, tender. Just the right amount of sauce, not too smoky, great flavor. The brisket, a little bit spicy. I think he put a like chili powder on top. So if you're not used to it, something like that, it's really kind of a spicy brisket. Not the traditional, but also very good. Very lightly sauced, a little bit of smoke on it, but overall very good. And then the pulled pork, I like the pulled pork because I had bark on it.
Yes.
Bark was very tasty.
Yep. I have to agree with you. For me, the pulled pork was really quite dynamite. Right around the smokiness, good seasoning, good spice. The rib tips, you know, you can't go wrong with rib tips. It's one of those things where you just want to get messy with them. The brisket flat, the piece that I had was really, really good. They always like to, one of their signatures is to put some extra seasoning right on top. Their seasoning's got a good amount of spice to it. You might want to just ask them to go a little lighter.
Yeah.
If you're sensitive to spice, you could always add your own.
Rib tip was probably my favorite on this platter. It had good bark, good flavor, good texture. Just really enjoyed that. Pork was good. Brisket, I think, would be phenomenal on a sandwich.
Oh, wow.
At that extra spice, that extra
I
kick.
think we all liked it. It was
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
now we can't eat too much. We gotta go to the next platter.
That's right.
Next platter. You move this to the side.
Okay, so that's the maniac fries tots now, but we do a tots or fries. That was that's the thing that really set us apart from everybody else, I think. Gave us our momentum. We have such a small space. Our kitchen space is only 350 feet, and we have 5 meats. So, you know, what can you do with 5 meats and without being repetitive? So, maniac fries was our first thing that we just started experimenting with that wasn't mainstream barbecue on a plate kind of stuff. Turns out there was a big market for it. So not only did I want to be known for some of the best meat in Las Vegas, I wanted to capture the French fry market. And I think I did. I would say we fixed coleslaw in 3 ways. We took all the sugar out of it, so it's more vinegary, very little bit of mayonnaise. Cut it every day, no bag garbage, none of that. Most importantly, we do not put sauce on it until it's ordered, so it does not sit in the sauce and get soggy. That crispy, peppery, cabbagey flavor still, not sitting all sweet. Beans, they have chopped up ribs in them, a bunch of God sauce, and they're actually just doctored, so that's it. It comes with mac and cheese on top, and then you get your choice of chicken, pork, or brisket. And I made it with chicken for you guys because that was the only thing in the spread you were lacking.
So in order to do something like this, you had to have a bite of everything that's on there.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
So that it's the way it's supposed to be. So here we go.
I think that's pretty amazing. I think he's met his goal there in cornering a market with a fry or a tot with just a mix of flavors and textures. Really like it with the smoked chicken and the mac and cheese. Good job.
One thing that stands out for me, Harry, is the fact that with all of that stuff on it still, tater tots are still nice and crunchy, but it adds that element. When you put everything together with the pretty creamy macaroni and cheese and, you know, and the meat and sauce, it's pretty spectacular.
So this is an explosion of flavor, texture, and a mix and match of all of the favorite things that you want in barbecue, right? You got the potatoes, you got the meat and potatoes, you got the macaroni, and the way he's done it, it all comes together, and he's got 2 or 3 different kinds of sauces on top. So if you ever come here, right, that's a must-order item.
Absolutely.
And
Definitely wanna try
definitely for those folks who are watching this channel here, this is pioneered by Big Bob Gibson in Decatur, Alabama. Bob Gibson's restaurant, they put this on chicken. So chicken in a white Alabama sauce. And what do you guys think?
I really like it. It's got a lot of peppercorn in it, which I really enjoy. So definitely something that I would use.
I think it'd be great on like chicken tenders, chicken fingers, a little mix of that and some Reaper, or a little mix of that and God sauce. Over the top.
When you come here, there's not only great barbecue, but great sauces to go with the barbecue. I'm joking up.
A Carolina sauce still got you.
Yeah, still got me, man. Hot, spicy. All right, we're gonna have my KCBS judges here judge the sauce. We have Jessie Rae's barbecue tangy sauce, Jessie Rae's mustard, and Jessie Rae's the Reaper, which is spicy. And this is Jessie Rae's Carolina vinegar.
I have a couple things to say about this. So the first thing I'm gonna say is the Reaper sauce is fantastic. And I mean, like, not even if you like spice or not, it is really, really good. The surprising sauce for me, I'm not a huge mustard fan, but I have to tell you, this sauce is really good. It surprised me. I love it. Otherwise, you know, the God sauce, which Jessie Rae's is known for and has won awards for, is perfect for everybody in the family. Overall, a really nice blend of sauces.
Definitely something for everybody.
And the Carolina one will knock your socks off. And what I mean by that is, I mean, they're going to come off smoking. It's a very warm sauce, but it's very flavorful. So
I actually found the mustard sauce to be hotter.
Oh, really hot?
Yes.
Peppery.
My favorite actually was the Reaper sauce, which was surprising to me. I thought the God sauce was going to be my favorite, but the Reaper wins overall. I think it's got the best balance. Spicy and a little bit of sweet, a little bit of tang. And I'm not a Carolina fan, but I have to say this one surprised me also. It was my second favorite. And
Really?
then, yeah.
Wow.
Reaper number one.
Reaper number one. Okay.
And then
Reaper
Carolina number two.
number two.
So I'm going to say that Reaper was number one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I'm actually going to say that Carolina,
The mustard.
or excuse me, mustard was number two.
Which is shocking because he's not a mustard fan. So, you know, I have to say that the blends, the balance is really good because things I wouldn't normally enjoy, I really liked.
Yeah, I agree.
Overall, I really enjoyed the food. I think we're gonna work our way through all of this now. Turn the camera off. What do you guys think? Overall conclusions, guys.
Overall conclusions is Jessie Rae's barbecue, man. It's the little hot spot. And pretty soon, you know, it's gonna be right next to, or it's right in front of the new stadium, soon to be Las Vegas Raiders. So definitely come check them out.
Fresh, you can tell that they just put it together. They haven't let it sit. So each of the food components is fresh and tasty and has the right texture. There's nothing soggy going on. The slaw, I agree. I'm not a slaw fan. And when he said he took all the sugar out, I was like, oh no, because I like sweet. But it's actually really excellent. Good job.
So this is a little bit off the strip, right?
Yes.
It's not easy to find, but if you Google Jessie Rae's barbecue, you'll find it. There's barely, 6 or 7 tables here. So when you come here, make sure that you want to eat any of the items that we had here. I'll leave the link for the restaurant info down in the description below. So we highly recommend you guys come out and try out Jessie Rae's barbecue.
Definitely.